The Green Bay Packers are re-signing yet another core special teamer for the upcoming season, re-signing safety Dallin Leavitt. The Packers are re-signing safety Dallin Leavitt, source says, a special team standout who enters his 6th NFL season, all 6 of which he's played for Rich Bisaccia, who is a big Leavitt fan. Last year, the Green Bay Packers started to invest more in special teams with the hiring of Rich Bisaccia. Then they went out and got some of his guys with Keisean Nixon, Dallin Leavitt, to name a couple there. So Dallin Leavitt was an unrestricted free agent going into this offseason, and now they brought back both of those guys as well for this upcoming season, trying to keep the whole group together for a special teams unit that got a lot better from 2021 to 2022. Just recently, they brought back Eric Wilson. They've already brought back Corey Ballentine, Keisean Nixon, Tyler Davis, and now Dallin Leavitt. So a lot of these guys that played a lot of snaps on special teams. Dallin Leavitt was actually the 2nd highest in special team snaps at 308 snaps, just below Tyler Davis. So it's really important for the Packers to bring all these guys back, especially saying that their special teams played a lot better in 2022. And if Rich Bisaccia likes these guys and wants them on his special teams unit, then I'm all on board with that. Leavitt was a reliable special teamer last year, not missing a single game, recording a total of 13 tackles, 7 solo stops, and 6 assists. And as I said earlier, had 308 snaps on special teams, which is over 3/4 of the total snaps the Packers had on special teams. Not to mention, in a pinch, Leavitt could play some safety on defense, and now the Packers safety room is looking as such. Darnell Savage, Rudy Ford, Dallin Leavitt, Tarvarius Moore, Tariq Carpenter, James Wiggins, and Ennis Gaines. Everyone except Darnell Savage is on a very, very cheap deal, lower than $1.5 million per year. Obviously, we know Darnell Savage is on that 5th-year rookie option at roughly $7.9 million this year. So I don't think the Packers are done at safety. I don't think they're going to roll into the season with Savage, Ford, Moore, Leavitt, Carpenter, Gaines, and Wiggins there. I still think they're going to draft a guy pretty high in this draft. Some of the options they have is Brian Branch, who's more of a slot/star defender, so I don't know if they'll necessarily use a 1st-round draft selection on him. Antonio Johnson, kind of the same thing. Sidney Brown, Jamie Robinson, and Jordan Battle, all more, can play deep safety there. Christopher Smith, Ronnie Hickman, Jair Brown, Rashad Torrance, Brandon Joseph, and Trey Dean, just to name a few more after that. I feel like the Packers will draft a safety pretty early, and they could even draft 2 in this draft, 1 early and then maybe 1 in the 7th round as well. I did like the signing of Tarvarius Moore, but I'm not necessarily sure he could be a straight-up starting safety on this defense. We don't know. I mean, we've seen players come from other teams that have been backups their whole career, come to the Green Bay Packers, and boom, right away, they're contributing a lot as a starter. So that very well could happen, but I don't think the Packers are going to sit put with where they are now with their safety room and just go into the season. I think, like I said, they're going to add another piece to that room. But overall, bringing back Dallin Leavitt, I believe, is a good thing. Keeping that group together for the special teams under Rich Bisaccia, which I am glad is also back and didn't get a head coach spot anywhere around the NFL, because it's like the first year the Packers have had a pretty solid special teams unit for the longest time that I can remember. So super glad to see that whole group still remaining together for the 2023 season. But I want to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you think of this re-signing? Just leave that down below, and also leave a like on the video to support my channel. But I'll catch you on the next one, and thanks for watching, and as always, go Pack.